All right, couple ghosts and a frenzy over on the side of Beksu. Couple frenzies, couple ghosts over on Prince.
Overall, we've had better first few round performances here from Beksu. Let's see if that stays consistent here as we go on to ASCENT. An immediate shutdown here on the defender's side of A Long.
Yeah, I like that gravity well too. It's like if you go one little step too far, they're gonna get you.
Yeah, they're gonna pull you in and beat you down. Halbay gets that first pick on Blebby and pulls back around. So they're going to have to send WoW back here to try to retrieve the spike. He's the only player on this side of the map that has access to that area.
Look at Pei, though. Pei is like pretty far forward and out on his own. There's an alarm bot there. Yeah, I think he realizes that.
JoJo firing a couple triple bursts in there, seeing if he can't get any damage. The Owl drone is shot down by the Frenzy.
Yeah, looks like they're going to cover center a little bit here, not leave Pei on his own. Okay, Pei going forward here. In market, we do have Halbay. No, Halbay pops out of there. Munghoon through the boiler with WoW.
Important engage happens over here. Immediately shot down, and it's going to be a double kill. One of the best performances we've had here in an early part of the first or second half here from GONGO Prince, really delivering. Unless Pei can make a miracle happen, this should be an easy shutdown.
All right, yeah, he heard that glass break, so Pei's going to have someone coming up from behind. Yeah, JoJo gets him. Very well done. Staying very calm, methodical. GONGO has to be very happy with that round.
So GONGO clutches that round. I think they're realizing that Beksu is a team that is evolving from map to map. They really are adaptable, and they need to respect that. They need to play every round as if their entire, future depends on it here.
Well, at this point, it does.
Well, Halbay got that great pick, but really it was about Kosa and Cobra getting the kills over there in the connector from middle to A.
No, totally. That's what kind of stemmed all of their progress at that point. And the turret goes down here, right at the entrance to A main. Kosa backing up through Garden. Ready? All right, Trailblazer being sent out. Sees Munghoon.
Okay, JoJo comes up here and kind of a sloppy engagement there in the middle, but Cobra manages to stabilize it with a kill there onto WoW.
Wow, and then Kosa off the back of the blind gets a couple kills there as well. Cobra did end up falling. Pei takes down Kosa. 2 against 3.
And the Killjoys just slipped through here. Blebby actually is going to be able to infiltrate A, and they could get an easy A-site plant.
Pei plants it down. We have an actually very interesting place for that Nano Swarm up in heaven, but it looks like that's not the angle that they're going to be coming for.
Yeah, it's going to be through door and A long. And Nox, definitely the guy you'd want to rely on in a moment like this. He's going to pick off that turret, and he's going to fire a shot into Hell.
Ooh,
Pei
gets
Halbay. Pei has suddenly turned it on since MAP3.
Pei was top 2 on his team last round, and he's playing pretty darn well here this time as well. Blebby gets a Nox. And look at that. Beksu picks up the round.
It's a real uphill fight here. I mean, Beksu was, honestly, if you looked at the lineup of teams that we had when we started Season 3, it was a cute team name, but a forgettable one. As far as the lineup they had.
Especially if Korean's not your first language. I mean, that's...
Yeah, right. And by the way, the reason why we're calling them Beksu, guys, is 100 in Korean is the word Pek, and then they have Su at the end of it, and the word Beksu means a person that doesn't work. But like not like they're unemployed, like they don't work or do anything. So that's why we're referring to them as that. But Beksu is not. Up until then was kind of a team I think a lot of people weren't paying attention to, and this time around they're really looking quite strong.
Yeah, they're doing all right here in this decider match, the decider map even. Already got a pick off onto Halbay. It seemed like there was good defense there at B, but they get outplayed a little bit.
Okay, this
now
time
they haven't really decided though where to go.
Well, Jed here with the shorty, and you can see Pei. It's tempting to try to go for that orb. I don't think that Pei is going to push. Oh no, hold on a second. Don't get too greedy. Yeah.
Oh, beautifully done by Cobra.
And this is an excellent little mini victory inside this. Now he grabs the rifle. They're going to be coming into the B site, and unless Anox can hold everybody off, I think they're going to get the plant easily. Oh, hold on. The spike's been dropped, actually. Blebby's going to have to come back and try to pick it up.
Okay, Blebby does have it. Gonna go down here. Sets up the nano swarm.
Blebby is the name of like a baby octopus, you know?
Blebby?
Yeah.
Blebby, yeah.
Okay, so they're going to heal up, and they're going to try to infiltrate. This is doable, for sure. They need to figure out which side they're going to try to come from.
Trailblazer comes in. Oh, they actually set that off right away. That's going to make it a little bit easier for GONGO to get in there, I think, without the nanostorm there. Cobra, that's across.
Just Blebby now. Ooh. Blebby gets that kill.
Blebby with 3.
Cobra hunting. Blebby at 100 HP. Sorry, Kosa hunting here. Oh, so
damn,
clutch.
Blebby gonna carry this team, kicking and streaming up to the top 8, I tell you.
So impressive here. I mean, you know, especially in these rounds where it really could go either way. It's like a 1 versus 2, and the spike's ticking, and it's so exciting to see somebody clutch that out. They did have a very good initiation there, especially with the Jet tailwinding in, creating 3 different sets of 3 different crossfires there. But here we see that. It comes in there, gets the first one. The Jet, I think, confusing moment to try to come down there from Cobra.
Yeah.
But then in the last second here, I'm surprised at how fast, you know, Blebby was able to react.
There's a picture of Blebby on the wall.
JoJo holding down the site this time.
Just dissipating. So here, gonna go ahead and blind, pops out, and that is some great shooting right there.
Drawn out execution there on Bay.
It's the most bullets ever used to kill someone at that range.
It's like eventually I'm gonna unload this clip and they're gonna die. You can see JoJo trying to bait anybody into peeking here.
Yeah, it looks like they're stacking up, getting ready to actually make the push into A. Owl drone goes through.
JoJo's going to pull back to a safer spot here. They're going to clear out Wine first, confirm there's nobody lurking back there.
And down it goes. Munghoon coming around. Tailwind into that. Cloudburst going down. Blebby shooting through the smoke. Getting a kill there onto Halbay.
Trying to shut this door here. Gravity well has been triggered.
Kosa up top, does hop away.
They could still get a retake here. WoW's really just holding down this door for as long as possible here. This is back and forth between him and JoJo goes. 22 HP, and JoJo does manage to clean up 2 in 1.
Yeah,
oh, this is a judge at a long distance, not what you want to be using.
Munghoon takes down Cobra. Munghoon versus
Kosa has been locked down.
Yeah.
And they're going to get the plant at the last second.
Okay. This is still very doable, though.
Similar to round 3, this is one round that it could go either way.
Has a good idea, I think, of where he's at right now. Comes in. Pop flash doesn't get Munghoon.
Oh my God!
Oh,
so
these
intense.
are the craziest ones. Oh, Kosa! Kosa!
Kosa brings it back with that kill. The back and forth between the generator. Now they did get the plant. Beksu did, but they're going to be able to tie the score up now 2-2 here for GONGO Prince.
I think that was actually a very important round for GONGO. Like
very important.
I think emotionally, as much as anything else.
Sure.
Right. Like they pulled that one out. That has to feel very good because that definitely could have gone the other way. You know, Kosa's stuck there from the lockdown and everything.
Okay, so trying to come in here and get some kills. Just a quick recap of that. Really, it came down to this one moment here. But this was so clutch. Kosa really needed to deliver that. And again, Kosa had a clumsy round there on, I should say map there on Bind. So it's good to see them coming back. This time, Cobra's going to try to come out here for a kill, if he can get one.
And Blebby's out there. You got to watch out. He's a killer right now. All right, the blind comes out, and Kosa, okay, he does get the kill.
Yeah, nicely done.
We have some bullets missing here and there.
They should have seen the spike was sitting on the ground out there, but I don't know that they can cover the outside of that. The Sky may push forward here anyways. You need to check and see if they can see that spike again. And the vision on Trailblazer is intentionally not full. Can't see all the way across the map with that. Kroba here with one knife. There's nothing sadder than a Jet with one knife, where if they miss with that knife, they have to like waste all this time trying to draw their gun out before they're killed.
Yeah, and it's a classic, so you're like, oh, what do I do here?
So Pays over here by Wine. But it does appear that they want to be putting the spike here over at the B site.
And just such a good spot there for a Nox. Doesn't actually end up working out. Has to back away. Does have that Odin, so if he crouch walks, he may be intimidating.
Yeah, Odin's ready, but the B side has been infiltrated.
Really being stingy on these bullets.
All right, and Nox cleans it up with a flawless victory there. And, you know, we're in that part of the game where the Sova can basically sit there and abuse the defender side on B with the shock bolts and the Odin.
We'll see if we keep on having him put out there. I think as long as he has the Odin, it's very, very likely.
Yeah. And so, GONGO Prince takes the lead. You know, we talked about how on Haven, it just seemed like once they were able to get to the phase where they're able to get to, like, you know, the Vandal Phantom rounds, they really weren't dropping the ball at all. But Bind was a completely different story.
Look at this, hopping in immediately, Munghoon. It's quite the save round right now. Ooh. So they're being very, very aggressive with it. GONGO falling back for the most part. Gravity Well was down, shoots down that turret.
And right now, this is about GONGO not dropping a player and trying to continue to mount their lead.
This flank so important. Halbay sees it coming, though.
Okay, here we go. JoJo just controlling that side of the generator well enough before Blebby takes him out.
Munghoon backing up here with the...
Now they start to, they farm that Vandal out from the kill.
A lot of nanostorms going down, shock bolts as well.
Again, this was a heavy set of really rich weapons here, so you really can't afford to lose this round. If GONGO Prince chokes here, it's going to be bad. We have an Operator and an Odin here. Goes against the kill. Kosit, okay, they're just cleaning house.
Man.
And with surgical precision, they come
Truly.
in and retake the site. Beautifully done. Again, if you lose that round and there's enough players alive where they can bring the Op and the Odin into the next round, it's a crazy reversal. So nicely done. But I'll tell you what, I mean, BaekSu really making them work in a round where they basically only had sheriffs.
Yeah. Beautiful cleanup there. You know, it's interesting to see kind of some of the gun choices. They actually switched who had the Odin as well, gave it over to Cobra. Instead, gave the Op over to a Nox. Now they switch it back, Cobra with the Op. Look at this. They have a Vandal, 2 Phantoms, an Odin, and an Op. It's like the A-team.
Yeah.
It's like not only do the agents do different things, the guns they have
Everybody's got different things.
Nobody can keep track of all the permutations here.
One doesn't even have the knives, they have the nunchucks.
Cobra, that Op staring out of B main. Halbay still holding on to the garden area, does get pinged there. So that's a little bit annoying. Gravity Well goes down as Munghoon tries to clear up the turret. Does get it though.
Oh, nicely done there by Cobra. Gets the first pick. And things are starting to resemble that Haven game again here with Cobra roaming with that Op.
Trailblazer gets him right there, gonna shoot down the turret.
Turret chases him back. Turret wins that duel.
Levy takes on Kosa. Going down in hell over at A. Seekers doing their hunting.
Oh, Cobra wraps around and gets this shot in the back.
Dude, Cobra is so good with the Op on Jet.
Now, right now, it's basically a 3 versus 3. I mean, Cobra is very, very far away. I don't know how handy she's going to be trying to get into this site.
Yeah, Nox very, very low, by the way. But
oh,
using
this
that
Hunter's Fury is pretty nuts. But they basically lived through it. 2 versus 3, or 4 now. 3 now. I was right the first time. But a Nox here with that, you know, especially in that narrow area with the generator that creates like a tiny hallway. Just so hard to ever survive the spray of the Odin.
It's like a bullet hell game.
It is.
You gotta stack up your lives before you play that.
We were talking about it earlier, man. You know you're killing it, man, when you're crouch walking with the Odin everywhere you go.
That's it.
Crouch walking to the VIP section of the club. So again, Cobra really clutched this by just bleeding out so many players. 2 picks over onto the B side. Now they did get the plant. BaekSu is, you know, not doing terribly here. I mean, even if you're losing rounds but still getting plants, you are getting those extra credits. But again, they're not getting those wins, and if you're not going to get those wins, you're never going to come out on top. So Kosa's still trying to control mid, and it's going to be an important round for Kosa to control mid because we have a 4-stack there right now.
Yeah, okay. And gonna get shot down there very quickly. A little bit of a trade, though. Halbe with a couple kills.
Yeah, Halbe clutching that. They are going to try to push through mid-market.
Halbe backs up into B. Anox coming around as well. Oh, Pei gets taken out by Cobra with that off.
Yeah, easy round, easy life. 6-2 now. GONGO Prince is staying very coordinated. They know they've got this momentum. A big wake-up call here for Beksu. I mean, it was even when we started this out, but now Prince is really beginning to pull ahead. Yeah.
This is looking very, very good for Prince right now. We definitely have Cobra kind of back on fire this game. I kind of hope that we get an interview if they end up winning, and I hope the question gets asked, like, were they clowning on MAP3, right? Because that's where Cobra wasn't being an MVP for his team.
Yeah. I mean, really, with these op picks here with the Jet are so strong.
Yeah, he's so good with it.
He's getting one basically every round. If not one, then even more. So Kosa takes a forward position here in mid and might actually, no, they're going to back up through mid-market. Sometimes we see players poke out on sides of mid.
Pei thinking about going into B main. That's actually where Cobra is. Following out the Owl drone.
They're going to suspect this is a push onto A now. They only saw Reyna there. And so it's going to be up to Killjoy to try to control this. The Astra is going to scramble over to A Heaven, but the A-long push isn't happening very quickly either here.
Yeah.
And so they're going to set up the lockdown. This will allow the Killjoy to go up into Heaven along with Astra. JoJo really needs to clutch this for now. And so actually even JoJo going to pull back. They're going to give him A and go for the retake.
Yeah, I think it's a good choice. Look at that, take down Halbe as he comes around. JoJo as well.
Everybody pushing through tree right now.
Yeah, not working out at all for them at the moment, but backing up here, Munghoon. Cloudburst going down, so he can't be followed.
This is a plant where it can be covered from A-long, and I think this is probably going to be a loss here for GONGO Prince. I mean,
it definitely looks that way.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they can actually come in here easily, but Anox,
very tough retake.
Anox trying to shoot through the floorboards here. Now it's just Kosa remaining, and I mean, this is all but over.
As well back out. They are shooting at him. Kosa gonna run away. Realizes he can't really get more done here.
The Reyna going to try to come to the other side of the map to get a pick here, but they're not going to get any. There is an op randomly that you can actually now bring into this next game. That's so funny.
Cobra dropped that over there when he was trying to sneak around.
So they get to bring that op into the next round. Kind of a funny moment. They stumbled upon that, and we'll bring that in there. So let's see once more if Cobra can get a good pick. But Beksu, they clutched that. It was off the back of a lockdown. Let's not forget.
It's very, very true. We do have a lockdown for Halbe ready as well. It's always something I find interesting is if they try to counter lockdown with lockdown occasionally.
Yeah, we have had that used before where you can kind of stagger it out.
It feels
enough.
like it doesn't work that well, honestly.
I think the idea is kind of cool, but yeah, it doesn't seem like the application is as strong. Cobra's going to have a pick over here at mid. Oh, I swear to
he hit him in the knee.
Yeah, knee shot. Oh my God, Cobra face to face there gets the kill on Munghoon. Munghoon, excuse me.
Yeah, Cobra really up to what he was doing here on Haven. Are we going to see them actually adjust their play a bit? Because it seems like every time they're coming around a corner. Oh man, good luck, Pei.
Oh my God, this setup is sick.
That was sick. That was so good.
Yeah.
That was a jump scare.
Okay, so it looks like they can try to move through connector if they so decide. Halbe gonna grab the utility and possibly relocate. They're so close to breaking in here, but Kosa with a great shot in the smoke of the Omen.
It looks like they're gonna come up through A main now. They do have Pei coming up through Catwalk though. Gets blinded. Gonna wait, biding his time. All right, Pei's serious this time. Gravity Well, though, gonna really screw him up. JoJo gets the kill onto him. Banba and Wow both get a couple, though. Now it's Banba against 3.
Okay, not much time left here. Bomba gonna try, but that's of course when you're vulnerable. Kosa with the wall bang through the box. Takes him out, 7-3. As GONGO Prince steps it back up. And, I mean, look, there's a possibility here that Beksu's going to be immaculate when the sides switch, but you need to get your numbers closer and closer together so that there isn't so much of a strain, because, you know, we have moments where it's a complete domination, and then we do have these rounds where it's like a 1 versus 1 and it could go either way.
Yeah, I feel like they need to... You're definitely right. They need to like kind of bring it together and bring it up to like a 7-5 situation.
7-5, I think you're right, yeah.
And I think it's doable. They need to utilize their smokes well and stay away from Cobra.
Yeah.
Cobra is like ruining them with the off.
Oh.
Ooh, Kosa comes out and trades.
And Kosa really delivering this game. JoJo. Oh my god, great shot. The Killjoy's right below, or Jet's right below him too.
And Cobra's still looking for his op kill. He's owed a certain amount each game. Yeah, there
Beautifully
it is.
done.
Oh, man.
It's crazy how far out Cobra will push, by the way.
Yeah, well, that's why he died over there last time, right?
Yeah. Well, you can see they're just not, as they're trying to, you know, control middle here, they're not thinking about watching their backs from ops all the way outside of B lobby.
Now, Banba is in the middle. And look at this, just waiting for anyone that wants to come in here and get that op. Cobra knows anyone who comes back from that attacker spawn.
I mean, with the spike marooned over here, it's an awkward spot. I mean, do they just go and try to save? That's going to put it 8-3 though, Artie.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. They're just going to sit here.
And it's important to note that Prince is not even hunting. Can you imagine holding a bow out like that for that long?
Dude,
like biceps
yeah.
like just shaking.
Seems very zen about it. Just controlling his breathing. Okay. This was a really exciting last 40 seconds.
I think the last few seconds was my favorite part of the cast.
Yeah?
Yeah. Where we said, I think that the number's going to go to 0 before this is over. Okay. Again, the difference between 9-3 and 8-4 is huge here. Now, I think in 8-4, like, we don't normally see comebacks. We can see it get close, but it usually does come out with that team that's pretty ahead. But 9-3, we almost never see recovery from.
Yeah, I don't know if we ever have. All right, looks like Beksu wants to go A. They have the spike over there. Only Pei is guarding the flank.
All right, whiffs that jet shot. They've got this place so smoked up. They're going to be able to actually trickle in pretty easily here. They need to get that spike plant, though.
Dude, there is
started.
Lot going on here right now.
Pretty hard to follow with all these smokes, honestly. Kosa gets that first kill. Now it's 4-3 here. But again, the spike has not yet been planted. You know, the interruptions here with those shock darts are pretty annoying. They need to actually grab the spike, and it's in a weird spot.
Yeah, okay, they have it. Backing up right now. Blebi has it. Munghoon utilizing that off.
Oh, Pei's been weakened up over there for a little bit. Munghoon does get the kill on a Nox, and Pei takes out Kosa.
Yeah, heals himself up here.
Oh!
Turns in the wrong direction, but Blebi gets a couple.
Yep.
All right.
8-4. Okay, so it's looking good for GONGO Prince, but you know, Beksu is really making them work.
Yeah,
really.
It's looking a lot better than Haven did when they were losing Haven.
Oh, sure.
It looks a lot better.
Here's what I'm thinking, Artos, is I think that the first map that we had here, I think that Beksu had to get some of that anxiety out of their system. You know, anxiety is a funny thing, especially performative anxiety, because you can't have it in your system for hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Eventually you do get comfortable up there, right? So it can be kind of stressful, especially when you experience, you know, the first couple round losses. But like we've been here for, you know, over an hour.
Yeah.
Almost. I think we're, you know, well past 2 hours at this point in time for this match. So I think they're kind of in the zone now, right?
They probably gained some confidence from the second map as well. They played really fantastically on Bind, really outdid GONGO. So now they're kind of showing that against the GONGO's best. All right, it is a save round here for. Oh no, I'm sorry, we switched sides. I don't know what to do. But yeah, the pistol round. Let's see if Beksu.
And yeah, Beksu's been very strong in these pistol rounds. We're seeing them galvanize towards the A site. Only the Omen and Jet here to defend. This was a 2-stack here on mid as well, by the way. You know, we have a lot of games where they push through mid-market into the B site, but this time it's going to be an attack in here from A long. Cobra comes in.
He broke that owl drone with the cloud burst. I've never seen that before. But yeah, they close up that door.
Yeah, this really puts a strain in here on Munghoon.
Did he get that kill?
Hey, oh, beautifully done. Wow, takes out Halbei. The spike is not yet planted. JoJo lurks over here just by the connector.
Yeah, good luck with that classic. JoJo put some damage down at least. Paybacks up. Yeah, that was never going to work out.
Okay, nicely done. The 5th win on the board here for Beksu.
But again, pistol round. Let's see what GONGO decides to buy here on the second. They've been varying their play with that quite a bit.
They really have been.
We've definitely seen Cobra picking up Marshall sometimes.
So it's going to be a hard save here, which I agree with. I think that it's better to give away a round, or maybe you win with some kind of Hail Mary play, but better to give away a round and then come in with full firepower. Oh my God! All right.
Oh man,
that was sick.
Oh, Munghoon.
Munghoon really makes me appreciate how fast you can fire with a Marshall.
Oh, I know. It's actually kind of comical to watch a pro do it. Jeez, Munghoon.
Yeah, Munghoon is just completely wrecking.
Halbei should be a bro and just run out and die to Munghoon right now. Give him he deserves the kill. Bonba gets it though, and that was a pretty one-sided flawless victory there.
Kind of crazy.
Munghoon laughing a little bit.
But they know that the really important round is round 3 of the second half. Because we are going to have much better gear here for GONGO Prince. And, the way you're trying to balance out your economy, you're trying to get as much value with what the weapons you have. Because a lot of these plays are all for the long run, right? Again, just insane play there from Munghoon we're seeing. But again, this is the Phantom Vandal round, and Prince has been extremely strong with that.
Did fog this up over here. Wow, just shooting through.
Yeah, hoping he can catch somebody there. It's going to be a conservative round here from Prince, by the way, in the sense that they're not pushing the spike anywhere right away. Basically, everybody's taking angles, and they're going to see if they can't get a peek somewhere. They do have a cool setup here with the Sova all the way out in the back, and they're hoping that they can bait somebody out in the crossfire. But instead, it looks like the Sky and the Jet are going to creep into mid.
Coming up on market right now. Hay is in there. He throws out his Leer. Has to back up.
Okay, Levy gets the kill on Halbei. First blood of the 3rd round. And now we see, at this point in time, GONGO Prince has to make a decision and commit to somewhere, and that's going to be on the A site. WoW is controlling the area just outside a tree, but they're going to smoke that out. He's going to try to fire a Paranoia through there, but it doesn't look like it's going to impede the movement of GONGO Prince just yet. The spike now being planted behind the generator.
Munghoon trying to get some hits there with that Marshall once again up in heaven. Backs up for the time being. Cobra kind of guarding that flank. Gonna come in. Ooh,
Cobra
looking for this kill, getting that. Ah, there he
Nicely
goes.
done, takes him out.
Cloudburst goes down, changing sides.
Oh, at the last second, the spray transfer is insane. Whoa. Interrupts the defuse. A Nox? No. Pay. With 6 HP.
Oh,
Look, he's
God.
dancing as he defuses that.
Really well done by Pei. I thought for sure they were actually going to stop him.
Yeah. Clutch play by Pei.
Yeah, a Nox coming from the other side. Cobra doing some heavy lifting there as well.
Yeah, a stressful moment. It's 7-8 now. And that looked like it was around until the last second that GONGO Prince was going to bump it up from 9-6. So this is kind of crazy here. Again, Cobra just insane back here. Then gets that final shot, but not quite enough bullets, and a Nox can't clutch it at the end.
All right, Munghoon here. He has the op. Cobra actually has the Marshal. I'll bet on Cobra this time. Let's see, they're going to do it to each other. Cobra gets him!
All right. Sniper
the
rifle
Marshal's
duel.
better than the op, Tasteless. You heard it here.
Kosa gonna creep up now over here to oh, hold on, there's gonna be a shot right up over here.
Ooh, the blind comes in.
Oh, but he can't get the shot to connect initially, but finally Kosa does get that headshot over onto WoW.
JoJo peeking in from A main.
Yeah, A-Link, they're gonna continue to push in.
Goes right around the side, pops that flash. Bloody. What? Yeah, that was weird.
All right, pick your weapon. All right, he does it, he gets the kill. Cobra, meanwhile, knifes down Pei. This is gonna be another big victory here for Prince.
That Nox just hit the wall and hit himself with that a little bit.
Yes, he did.
Oof.
Oof is how I would describe that for sure. So just there, Sova is left over here, locked out from below. Looks like he's going to grab a different gun and basically try to carry this into the next round. It's going to be a score of 9-7 here. So it's certainly something Beksu can recuperate from, and they are playing this in the long run. It's kind of cool that both of the first two maps were one-sided, making this a 1-1 tie, but here we are in Game 3, and it's neck and neck as these guys are continuing to adapt to each other's play.
Ooh, he gets that op kill, and just barely a Nox cleans him up. He doesn't get to bring the op forward.
Yeah.
Ouch, ouch.
Big victory there.
Yes.
You know, with how so many of these rounds have come down to op picks. And
Well,
this means
that was a thrifty, man. They had like Garba.
Yeah, they won that with Garba is absolutely the right word.
The technical
They were Garba gamers for a little bit.
Yeah, but he had Cobra had the
But
Marshal.
now they're Gucci gamers.
They're Gucci gamers.
Because they got that op in the next round, and I don't know if the Jet's going to buy a Marshal. I don't believe they have enough money for an op of their own. So
yeah, they're going to skip.
Yeah, they're going to go with.
You're not out dueling Cobra, anyways. He's so good with it.
So I believe they want to set up here for a potential blind, and then they would have the Jet pop up and try to knife through the grates if they hear anything. But we don't know that they're going to commit to that.
Oh, looks like everyone's rotating a little bit. I mean, the spike is over on the other side. We're near A.
So they don't hear anything over here yet, but you see this setup again. Jet will pop up in the air and knife him down while they're blinded.
Yeah, but everyone going over towards A. We only have Pei up in heaven right now. Close by, and near tree.
Pei would have to get a pick in order to relocate here effectively. And so immediately Halbei gets the kill. Easy entry into A.
Oh, Banba comes right in there. A Nox with the op. Sitting down here waiting for him coming up heaven.
All right, Munghoon going to try to push in here through A-Link. Smoke's coming out. They've managed to block out a Nox with that sniper.
Yeah, look at this. Munghoon getting the kill onto Halbei.
Oh!
A Nox can't quite do it. Blebby finishes him off.
The op's going to go to the other side here. 9-8.
So close.
So close, dude. It's crazy. Now look at the ultis that are available here for Beksu. They've got 3 ultis ready to go.
Look at the pressure. Is it getting to WoW?
I mean, this is going to be an emotional moment. You know, GONGO Prince is a fixture in the Valorant scene in Korea. I mean, they were expected to win this, but right now it is neck and neck, and we may end up seeing this even out 9-9. I think what was key here was smoking out a Nox with the op and making him basically useless, and then as he tried to push through here,
absolutely
just got wrecked.
All right, WoW has the off. Don't see Omen players with it that often, but he's got mid on lockdown here. Dog comes up. So does a smoke. Yes, back up.
Yeah, WoW can't really do anything with this op for now. And try to hang all the way back. We've had a lot of action here onto the A site, not as much on B.
Ooh, Banba coming out and gets shot down by Cobra.
Yeah,
the tailwind away immediately with the cloud burst.
Yeah, and so they've gotten the first kill off here. This is going to loosen up the control on the defender's side, and so they're going to switch over here into B. I think realizing that there's no Sova, and Sova's so good at defending B, they might as well try to slide into this area. There is WoW with the op waiting just through this corner. We see it here now on camera, but they can actually smoke it out, but not before WoW gets a kill onto Halbei.
Yeah, Halbei not having the greatest time here on Ascent. It's taken out, but they do take over the B area. Page is shooting wildly here from Market. Here goes down, but Cobra just outside of its vision.
Okay, so
Ready for Pay to come out.
Spike ticks. Cobra waits. Get ready to leer here.
Lockdown goes down.
Oh,
God.
my
Cobra
God.
with the 2 kill. Well, I guess JoJo actually gets one of them, but Blebby takes down Cobra.
Blebby comes forward here, gets another kill. Kosa inside the boathouse.
Oh, Kosa takes him down. Wow, with the op. Switches to Classic. Let's go. Oh, Kosa gets him 10-8.
So close. This has been an amazing round. Or amazing map, I should say. There's so much pressure here. It's so tense in the studio right now.
Yeah.
I mean, BEXU, this is very doable. Okay, but GONGO Prince is starting to really build the momentum. We're going to do a quick recap. I'm not sure where the funds are on either side here. Beautiful pick there by WoW.
Yeah, Cobra's
this was really the clutch
moment. So good. He was so patient.
And yeah, just waiting it out to the point where they assumed that they had to all be further away than that. Ooh. Okay, that was shocking that Halbei just marched through there and got the kill. The one-way smoke actually backfired there.
And all right, down goes Cosmic Divide. They check into Wine. Halbei comes up. Halbei having a good round. Here we go.
Yeah, and they're going to get that spike planted immediately here with the Cosmic Divide. It's kind of, well, it's basically impossible to get any other information about what's going on the other side.
Wow, just outside, smoke goes down.
Creeping over to the other side. Time on the side here of GONGO Prince. And it's going to be a double peek through here.
Halbei gets the kill. 3 for him so far this round.
Pei can get no useful information because they didn't see the rest of that site, so he's going to back up, wait for that Astra smoke to go. But then you see the Sova here. Yeah, and I mean, the Recon Vault reveals them. They get the kill, and now it's 11-8. And I think if BEXU was going to win this, they needed to win the round that they just lost. Because
well, maybe they can bring it to overtime, right? There's still a little bit of time for them to recover. They're only down 3 rounds right now. That was a bit of a save. It's a hard one to win, and I mean, they looked at that. They definitely saw the scores and realized, okay, you know what? We have a better shot letting them go to 11. All right, full buys. All of them have their full armor and everything.
In this round here, Kosa searching. You see that there is going to be Reyna up here into mid. Again, GONGO Prince, I think they just need to play a very clean few more rounds. Get as many picks as you can, be as patient as you possibly can be.
Ooh, this was a great owl. He actually spots 3 of them in mid, tags one as well. Banba backing up, still guarding that area. Cobra is just outside the door.
And the spike is being brought over here to the B side.
All of
it's only Pei that can really help defend here.
Set up.
Yeah, that's right. There's a lot of Killjoy utility, and Pei in a very safe spot all the way in the back near spawn. So they're going to send the Seekers out and realize this is a pretty barren site. Kosa getting that kill here. Hunter's Fury coming here to try to clean up. Cobra just going to rush right through here. He could completely throw off Blebby.
Yeah, Blebby just on the other side. Oh! Gets him taken down.
Beautiful peek out and then confirming if anybody is there, they got to be to your right.
looking very good right now for Beksu. Only 2 left over.
Wow, rubbing his eyes. The stress so high right now for Beksu.
Mm-hmm.
But they've got 2 very strong players here in this game. It does look like they're basically going to try to make this go to overtime. They're not actually trying to retake the B site. They're not going to try to get it defused. They know they need to bring their Vandals into the next round. Does Prince go for the hunt here?
Ooh. Well, it seems as if a Nox just is going to fall there, so no, I guess. Well, no, they're going through mid, so I guess so. Bunbuff backing up. Munghoon's still waiting. He might actually get another kill.
Oh, man. And so they don't save any weapons.
Even more painful.
Saw a Nox nodding his head like, all right, let's end this. Let's do this now. And what kind of gear can they get as we're here in the 11th hour of MAP3?
Well, they're going to spend their whole banks, that's for sure. This is their last chance here in this entire tournament. Their tournament life on the line in all the remaining games. Oh boy, not looking too hot. Munghoon, he's going to need an orb, man. He's just got the classic right now. Needs 1 more for that Blade Storm. Look at this Halbei sitting back, kind of guarding that orb. But he's on the other side here as well. Munghoon getting a kill.
Wow, backs up. Wow, with the judge, gets some big kills here. But again, the Al kind of gives away his positioning. Cobra gets the kill. A-Link is opened up now. Oh, that was an insane Sheriff shot.
Ooh, he takes quite a bit of damage there from Kosa, though, across the yard. Cobra with the 3rd kill.
Oh, no. You could see it on the faces of Beksu right now. They know this is so unlikely that this can be recovered. And they're actually sending the Killjoy over to B. This is an extremely impossible position here for their Sova.
Yeah.
They know the spike hasn't been planted. They've still got a Jet sitting on A, and of course, as it's planted at B, the Jet can then come around towards that. So basically, you have to push in and watch both sides. It doesn't happen. Kosa gets the kill, and GONGO Prince get the victory.
All right, 13-8, the closest one yet.